I don't see why it has to be like this. I told you if you move back home, you won't have to ask for money.
When will you get it through your thick head? We're done. You signed the damn divorce papers.
Cece, when we agreed till death do us part, I meant it. And I'm not gonna let some ink act as a goddamn Grim Reaper. Are you?
You're impossible. You know that?
Do you remember our trip to Reno?
Don't get into that.
Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
We had a perfect system. Almost perfect. The look on that dealer's face when he found out what we were doing. I mean, you could frame it.
Frame it in the Smithsonian. I know.
I got beat within an inch of my life by those security guards. But I held on to that money. For you, Cece. You do what you need to do for the people you love. Even if it's dirty.
That's not how you show love, Wilson. And maybe you'll never learn that. But I have. I'm living check to check. I don't even have enough money to pay for a babysitter for Eliza, who, by the way, you haven't seen in 3 years.
My daughter only comes back into my life when you come back into my life.
We both know that can never happen.
Well, guess what? She's yours. It's a nice necklace. The diamond's even nicer. Who gave it to you?
I don't understand. You have a legit business now. You have enough money to pay me a weekly check.
I'm not giving you a red cent until you tell me who gave you that rock.
I have to go.
Cece. What do you want?
I'll have a Jack and Coke.
We're out of Jack Daniels.
You should always have Jack Daniels.
Never mind what I should have. I'll pour you a scotch.
So you must be Wilson, huh?
How'd you gather that?
Well, I mean, the name of the place is Wilson's Pub, and you're the only one working here, so.
I can't believe my eyes. I mean, I must be serving Lieutenant Frank fucking Colombo himself. You sure can crack a case.
Hey, no need to be rude. I was just making conversation.
You come into my bar, and you correctly guess that I'm the one who runs it purely because I'm the only one who works here, and you expect a remark from me other than I think you're as sharp as a circle?
Look, I gotta be honest with you, man. For a bartender, you aren't too great with people. If I had to wager, I'd say you haven't smiled in a month.
Oh, what can I say? Friendliness is a sucker bet.
Well, there's only 2 things that can agitate a man. Money or women. So if this is your place, you aren't exactly pinching pennies. So why don't you tell me about the lady?
My ex-wife came in. We didn't split up for a decade, but she still has the nerve to come ask me for money. For her and her daughter. My daughter.
She sounds like a real pill.
You know what the worst part is? I still welcome her home with open arms if she let me. If you were putting up with this for 10 years, what would you do?
If it were me, and the girl who ripped my heart out was broke and hounded me for cash, I wouldn't just say no to her. I'd take her for all she had left. It's good scotch. Found this by the entrance. Might belong to somebody.
You better let me have this.
Are you crazy? Some guy must love his wife a whole lot to give her this rock.
Wilson's Pub.
It's Cece. My necklace is gone. I just noticed I lost it. Is there any chance you can look for it, please? It means a lot to me.
Yeah, I'll look out for it. You gonna put up a reward if someone finds it?
You're asking me for money? You can't even pay your child support on time, and
Hey, Cece, listen. That thing costs a pretty penny, right? Nobody's gonna return it for a pat on the back.
I can offer $1,500. It's the last of my cash. Have a heart, Wilson. God.
I'll tell you what, I'll put up a sign, and I'll call you if I find it. Lady called about the rock. Work it over.
Hold up. She's throwing you a few Benjamins for it, isn't she?
That's none of your concern, pal.
Well, it is my concern. I found it.
In my bar.
All right. I don't want any trouble. Look, I'm in a rush to go have dinner with my girlfriend, so let's get this straight. You split the reward with me, and I'll give you the rock. Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. She said 1,000.
That's great news that you found it, Wilson. Yes, I'll be over in half hour. Yes, of course. I'll have the $1,500 in cash. Okay, bye.